Subscribe and press this bell icon to never miss another lecture video. Welcome to GATE ESE lecture. We are in lecture number 36 of signal system. This is your discrete time system. Okay, now here in this video lecture we are getting into actually the concept of linear and non-linear discrete time systems. Well, there is no change in principles. There will be the same cases if the entire transfer function of a1 x1 n plus a2 x2 n, that means I'm taking this entire thing as x of n. Clear? I'm taking this entire thing as x of n, okay, as input. Then that will be equal to the a1 h of x1 n plus a2 h of x2 n. Remember principle of homogeneity and superposition. So then that will be regarded as, so for linearity, so that will be regarded as for linearity. For linearity, the system has to satisfy this condition. Now let's solve a couple of examples. I told you shortcut is you just look for the input function. If your input function is getting affected, then that will be non-linear. Look here is your input function is getting affected, e to the power x of n, so this will be non-linear. Okay, I think we discussed this question in continuous time domain. Here your input function के साथ और एक addition हो रहा है. So इससे क्या हो जाएगा कि when you will calculate this value, this value में आपको एक प्लस भी मिलेगा, पर इस वैल्यू में दो प्लस भी मिलेंगे. इसमें एक ओवरली प्लस भी मिलेगा, और इस RHS में you will get 2 plus b's. So that will make it non-linear. Clear? Because you'll get 2 b's in this side, here you'll get 1 b. Look here carefully. Here your function is not getting affected. If you look here carefully, your LHS value will come out to be a1 x1 n square. I'm talking about this value, plus a2 x2 n square. You're taking this n square nahi, a1 x1 n plus a2 x2 n. You're taking this entire thing as an input. You're taking entire it as to be an input. Then that will give you a value which will be equals to, that will be nothing but equals to, that will be, if you take the transfer function of this thing, transformation of this entire input signal, it will give you a1 x1 n square plus a2 x2 n square. This is what you will get for LHS. Similarly, for if you do the RHS, you will get a1 x1 n square plus a2 h of x2 n, that is x2 n square. You will get directly from your RHS. So LHS equals to RHS, so you will get it as a linear. सर लीनियर हुआ बिकॉज हमारा फंक्शन अफेक्टेड नहीं है ना. हाँ, ऑलवेज रिमेंबर लीनियर और नॉन लीनियर के लिए यू नीड टू लुक फॉर द फंक्शन. टाइम वेरिएंट एंड टाइम इनवेरिएंट के लिए यू नीड टू लुक फॉर द टाइम वैल्यू. टाइम वेरिएंट या इनवेरिएंट होगा, सर ये टाइम वेरिएंट होगा बिकॉज माई टाइम इज गेटिंग डिस्टर्ब्ड. इज इट लीनियर नॉन लीनियर? सर ये लीनियर होगा बिकॉज माई फंक्शन इज इंडिपेंडेंट हियर, माई इनपुट फंक्शन इज इंडिपेंडेंट हियर, आइसोलेटेड हियर. Look here carefully. Here also my input function is independent. My input function is आराम से यहाँ पे input function के साथ मैंने कोई छेड़खानी नहीं किया है. I have multiplied a time value to this, but I am not doing any छेड़खानी to this. Like हम लोग अगर इसको x square n कर लेते ना तो ये नॉन लीनियर हो जाता. क्लियर? लेकिन ये x square नहीं है. क्लियर? For n into x of n square, what will be the value? It's a very interesting question. I want you to answer it. X of n into x of n square, what will be the, whether it is a linear or non-linear? Tell me. This will be linear. This will come out to be linear. But I'm giving one other example. अगर ये ऐसा होता, look here carefully, y of n equals to n into x square n, this will be non-linear. Clear? Because you are giving a problem to your entire function. मतलब ये कहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करेगा? व्हेन यू आर टेकिंग ओवरऑल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ दिस थिंग. मतलब ये आ जाएगा a1x1n प्लस a2x2n. एक जगह पे ये टोटल होल स्क्वायर हो जाएगा, n इंटू होल स्क्वायर ऑफ दिस थिंग. बट हियर RHS में a1 इंटू a1x1 का स्क्वायर इंडिविजुअल स्क्वायर हो जाएगा, इंडिविजुअल स्क्वायर a2x2n का स्क्वायर. सो ये इंडिविजुअल स्क्वायर होगा, बट हियर इन दिस साइड दैट विल बी होल स्क्वायर. सो दैट इज व्हाई द व्हेन यू आर टेकिंग द एंटायर फंक्शन का स्क्वायर, सो इट विल बी गेट डिफर्ड बाय linear property of linearity. Now these three questions are very important, very important. Mostly this last question. Look here, the last question, m equals to 0 to m bm x of n minus m. Whenever I'll get any time, I'll do explain it to you. I'll do a complete derivation of this thing, because it will going to take around, I think, half an hour to derive this question. But please remember, this is a question type. प्लीज़ रिमेंबर इन दिस वे कि ये एक टाइप है, ठीक है. इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन अगर आएगा तो ये है आपके लीनियर होंगे. प्लीज़ रिमेंबर दिस, ओके. For this kind of question, and for this kind of question, look here, if you are getting this kind of question, 2 into x of n plus 1 by x of n minus 2, this is very easy question. I want you to solve it out as like this, like take LHS and take RHS, and you will find this as a non-linear. Please do it. I'm not wasting your time, because a lot of things I need to discuss. Please solve it out, because we have done a lot of things in continuous time domain, so I'm not taking it to like solve it out in front of you. Now let's solve this one question. I'll solve this one question for you, x of n minus b of x of n minus 1. Now look here carefully, x of n minus 1, whether it is a linear or non-linear. Now I need to find out h of a1 x1, I'm sorry, a1 h of, let's find out a1 h of x of n plus a2 h of x of x1n and x2n. That means you are taking this system, that means I'm giving an input x of n to a system which is giving y of n, which is nothing but this x of n minus b of x of n minus 1. So the my system, so this, to this system I'm going to give x1n, and also I'm going to give x2n. What we're going to get, sir? We'll get a1 into x1n minus b x1n minus 1, absolutely correct, plus b a2, for this a2 x1, I'm sorry, x2n minus b of x2 n minus 1, absolutely correct. Clear hai? Now this is your, for example, this is your one side. Okay, now let's take it as LHS. This is your LHS. Okay, now what is your RHS? Let me put it in another color. H of a1 x1n plus a2 x2n. Okay, now let's find out the RHS value. RHS value will be h of a1 x1n plus a2 x2n. Now if you give this, if you're giving x of n, you are getting this value, and if you're giving this much value, so you'll be getting an output, as you'll get a1 input x1n plus a2 x2n, the whole input minus b into the whole input, really sorry, this whole input which is shifted by n minus 1, that is a1 x1 n minus 1 plus a2 x2 n minus 1. Clear this concept? Now if you make it in the form of like a1 x1 n minus b of, Like if you take it in this way, if you take a1 as common from here, look here, from if you take a1 from here common, you will get x1n. If you take a1 common from in this term, you will get minus b x1n minus 1. Clear? Similarly, plus a2 agar common lege, so you will get x2n minus b whole into b, so b x2 whole of n minus 1. So you can clearly see you are getting LHS equals to RHS, so this is linear. Clear this concept? So you're getting LHS equals to RHS, you're getting linear. Clear this concept? If you just make it, arrange it properly, you'll get the same value as that of LHS. Okay, please go through all of these examples. This is very important. Please remember, this came out to be linear. Okay, please remember, if you are given this kind of function, you will be linear. अगर मेरे को कभी time हुआ तो I'll upload this answer to this thing in the description below along with this notes. Please watch our next video lecture, which will be on causal and non-causal system. Okay, keep watching jail. Till then, see you.